Hi everybody, happy Sunday. I hope you're all having a blessed day today. I know I am. Thank you, Jesus. Always on my side, always provides. So I'm going to keep it simple today. I'm not doing a lot of cooking because I have this sore finger and I got a tetanus shot. So I'm a little bit like tired. I guess has me tired. Okay, so today I'm gonna make a crustless pizza. It's gonna have a crust, but it's gonna be a chicken crust pizza. So I have my chicken here, and I'm gonna put that through my blender, and I'm gonna grind it up into like a ground chicken, and then I'm gonna place it here, and I'm gonna cook it. I'm gonna add some mozzarella to it, some sauce. I have some ham that I made a long time ago. I made a whole roasted ham, and I took this chunk and I just put it in the freezer for another time, and this is the time. So I'm going to slice up this and put it on top of my pizza. And I also have some broccoli. I'm going to put that over my pizza. So the first thing I want to do is I'm going to grate this. I'm going to put this in the blender and chop it up. And I'm going to grate the cheese, and I'm going to wash off my broccoli and going to slice that. And when I have everything together, I'll come back and I'll show you how we assemble it, okay? I'll be back. Okay, so I have my chicken breast right here, and I'm just going to cut it into squares about like this. The best way I could, guys. Just small enough where I could put them in the blender. That looks like I make a nice tender chicken tenders, but we're having pizza, so I'm gonna take about those pieces like that big, and I'm just gonna throw them into the blender. I'm not gonna make the noise. I'll be right back. Hey everybody, so I chopped up all the pieces of the chicken in there, and I just wanted to show you what I was gonna put as ingredients. I have a little bit of the ground paprika. I'm gonna be putting some of that pepper in there. I also have a little salt. I'm going to put some salt in there. I also have some pepper, so I'm going to put some pepper in there. Okay, and I have some of the butter, garlic, and herb, so I'm going to add some of that. I'll open the big side. Okay, hold up. This is about 2 tablespoons, I would say. Okay, we want to get that chicken all marinated good, and I have the sesame ginger crunch. With the garlic, I'm going to put some of that in there. And the last ingredient will be the Italian seasonings that I have. So I'm going to put some of that in there. Okay, I'm going to put that. I also want to add a little bit of olive oil to this. Just a little bit. Let me push these ingredients to the side. And I have some olive oil here in my bottle. Okay, so I'm just going to pour a little bit in there, not a lot. Oops. I think I might need a new cup, a new thing. I can't open it. Okay, so I don't know how much I'm squirting into this, but I'm just trying to wet it a little bit on top. Okay, so let me just in my hands. So I have my water right here, and I'm going to add a little bit of water to this so the meat would blend better and it's not so dry. Okay, so I'm going to get ready to blend this up. So I just have my cover right here. Let's see how it blends well, hopefully. Did I forget? Okay, there we go. Okay, now I'm showing you, it looks pretty good. It grounds it up so quick. I'm just checking the moisture of it. Well, let me check the moisture. It looks pretty good. It looks like it make a nice crust. Alright guys, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove the meat from here. Let me get a little spatula. I could scrape it off easier. Okay, so I'm just gonna place the meat right here. Take it all out. So this is just ground chicken that I used, a whole chicken breast. All right, I'm not gonna take these pieces out. I'll take them out later. Let's start right now. All right, let's get the meat out. There we go. We got a little bit more in here. Not much, but pick up all those ingredients that were on the side. Okay, so there we go. So now what I want to do is I want to flatten this. This is going to be my crust. And I'm thinking this is kind of thick. But let's see how we go along. Hopefully it won't be. Maybe it just looks that way. But I want to get it big. I'm not making the traditional circle pizza. I'm making more like a Sicilian pizza. So this is going to be square. Okay, and it's going to be fine for me. So let's get all this spread out because this is going to be my crust. A protein pizza. Okay, I'm going to do that all the way to the end. As thin as I can get it, guys. I want to get it really thin. Okay. Push it all the way down to the bottom. This is really nice. I'm going to turn on my oven now. And I'm going to slice up. I'm going to put this in the oven. I think I'll put it in for about 30 minutes. Maybe I'll check it at 15. And then I'll see if I leave it for 30 minutes. So right now, I'm just trying to even it because I could see that it's not even. You got bigger chunks and I just want one big one. So I'm going to even this out and put it in the oven and I'll be back. Hi everybody, I'm back and it's been about 25 minutes maybe, I would say. And the chicken bottom looks pretty good. The chicken looks pretty good. It got kind of a little dry. I don't know if I needed to put more water into it, but I was thinking of flipping it and cooking the other side to it. Oh wait, this still has a little soap on it. Hold on. Let me just rinse this out real quick. Okay. What I want to do is I just want to flip it. I don't know if I could do it with my bad hand. Just give me 1 second. Let me get the other top holder. Okay. So I flipped it over and I just want to take this side out. Yeah, it's kind of hard to do it. All right. Let's see if I can grab it this way. I got a mess. Okay. So that's what it looks like on the bottom. I just really wanted to put it back in here. I really wanted to put it back in there. So I'm just going to maneuver it in there, guys. Hold on 1 second. Okay, let's see if I can slide it out. Perfect. All right, so it's back in the pan. Let me get a spatula so I can move it into place. Okay, I just want to put it in there for about another 5 minutes. And then I can make the sauce and we could season it and put it back in. So I'm just putting it back in for now. And I'll be right back. Hi everybody, I'm back. And I'm still waiting on that pizza. But I ground up all the garlic already, so I'm just gonna add some garlic here so I could season my sauce with that. And I'm gonna get my seasoning. Where's my Italian seasonings? I'm gonna throw a little bit of Italian seasonings in there. I won't be putting any salt because the salt I won't be putting any salt because it's gonna be too salty. So just adding that, and I'm gonna get a little tiny bit of oil. I need some oil. Hold on 1 second. Okay, I found my olive oil. I'm gonna put a little drop of that. All right, all I need is a little handle, helping hand. I need a handle. All right, got a little help in the kitchen. All right, guys, so let me put a handle on this so I don't get burned. Okay, I'm gonna put in the sauce first. And I'm making enough. I know the pizza's not going to need this much sauce. The whole concept is that I can have a little bit of sauce already marinated. If I wanted to make a different dish, I can always put the sauce away. So And I have this sauce that came from the pizzeria, so I'm gonna add this one in because their marinara sauce is really good. So I'm gonna add this authentic pizza sauce. Delicious. All right, guys. So now what I want to do is I'm just gonna let this come to a quick boil. Doesn't have to cook a lot. It only needs like maybe 5 minutes or less. And you're not waiting for it to get thicker or anything. You just want the sauce that I put to cook up a little bit with the sauce that I just added. So I'm just gonna give this a few more minutes and then I'll be right back. And hi everybody, I'm back and this sauce is delicious. I tasted it, it's already ready and it's nice and thick. I thought it wasn't gonna be that thick, but I'm happy with the way it came out. It tastes really good. So I'm gonna shut this off and I'm gonna get my pizza out, my pizza crust. Let me get my all right, I'll just use these for now. Okay. And guys, that's what it looks like. It looks pretty good. I think it's gonna be tasty. Okay, so now first I want to add some cheese, Parmesan cheese, a little bit of cheese. Hold on, guys. Okay, I'm gonna add a little cheese to this. Not a lot, just a little. Just like that. Gotta make it taste good. That's why I hold back on a lot of salt things that I want to add. All right, so now I'm gonna add my pizza sauce. It looks so yummy, guys. And if it goes onto the sides and the bottom, it's okay. It's not a problem. All right, so hold on 1 sec. Okay, I'm sorry, guys. All right, so my sauce is already on there. I think that's fine. That's salt. So now I'm gonna add some cheese on that. Oh no, it's spreading all over the place, but that's okay. It's not a problem. I'm gonna add some cheese and I'm gonna add some more cheese. First, that's the bottom layer. And I'm gonna take it, I'm gonna add my broccoli. I'm gonna add some broccoli to this. Okay, that's good like that. Just make sure spread it all over the place. This looks like a little bake over here, but you know what? It's gonna be tasty. And then I'm gonna throw some ham. Let's throw a little ham on this, okay? All over the place. This is like a super duper protein pizza. Extra protein pizza. Ham and the broccoli, everything delicious. All right, I'm just gonna throw a little sauce on this, okay? Because I don't want that to be so dry. I want it to taste like pizza sauce. It'll help the broccoli cook a little also. So I'm gonna put a little sauce on this side. Okay, that looks good. I didn't think I was gonna use all the sauce, but it's fine with me. That's what I made it for. Better have enough than not enough. All right, I think that's good just like that. Now I'm going to add another little handful of this mozzarella, and then I'm going to put it in the oven so it could all melt. And then we're going to take it out and have some pizza. I think that's plenty right there, guys, don't you think? I think that's good. Oh, didn't put none over here. All right, so that's it. And I'm going to pause the video. I'm going to put this in the oven, and then I'll be back in about 10 minutes, okay? 10 minutes. Hi everybody, I'm back, and this pizza's been in there for 10 minutes, so it looks nice and bubbly, and I'm just gonna take it out now. So let's see what it looks like. Yummy. It does look like a hot mess. It looks good, guys. All right, so yeah, it does look really good. It's kind of a little wet, but I think it's just fine. I don't know if I should let it sit for a few minutes before cutting it. I know it's really saucy, but that's okay because the chicken's down there somewhere getting nice and moisturized. But let's just cut a piece and see how this looks, okay? I'm just going to cut it right there. Let me get my pot holder. Okay, I'm just going to cut a piece. Sounds nice. Okay, I'm going to do it in 2 pieces. Okay, that's good. Let me get my spatula. Okay, and I get my pretty plate. Let's see what this looks like. Oh, it's lifted up nicely. Doesn't look like pizza, but it really looks delicious. Let me get the other side. And like I said, guys, I don't mind if it's a little wet, but yeah. Looks delicious and so cheesy. I hope you like this recipe. It's like a viral recipe that's going out there with the chicken crust, but this is my version of it. I hope you liked it. Give me a like, comment, subscribe. Have a blessed day. Bye.